Hey Libra, this is your reading for May, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And for Libra in anyone else's chart, how are you this month? I'm sorry this is so late. Been very busy. But I said Taurus is going to be real busy this month. Anyway, let's take a look at this. This is like incredible. You must have like a vision board set up or something because this is showing so many positive things starting to come to you. It shows that there's been a lot of delays, like for years, delays for things that you've been expecting, things you've been working for, things that you've been visioning. But this is the time where, and this is the time right now where everything could change for you. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So the first thing that I want to say is this is going to May. If you haven't like experienced it yet, May is going to be an incredible month for you. Now, the one thing that I do notice about it is that there may be a lot of endings that are happening around you, but those endings are happening so that there's room for the new things that are coming in. So just keep your mind focused on positive things. You know, I know that it's very stressful when things start ending abruptly, especially if you have Taurus in your in your chart. But with things ending abruptly, it's telling you that positive things are just trying to push their way in. I'm seeing a lot of things with lawsuits. I'm seeing things, dealing with court situations, inheritance. I'm seeing companies starting, like if you own your own company and it's been a little slow, or you just started it and you're waiting for it to start booming. Well, it's about to start booming, okay? And you're going to see that difference. And when it happens, you're going to be like, I've been waiting for this. What's taking it so long? I'd say by it's probably started for you like maybe a couple of days ago, where either things started ending or things started moving forward, because there's a lot of different aspects going on here, but there's also a lot of surprises coming, a lot of positive changes. I'm seeing where, okay, so this one situation that I'm looking at seems to happen around, let's see, 2 weeks from now. Yeah, 2 weeks from now, which would put us at the week of May 25th. Yeah, during the week of May 25th. Expect to see, like if you've been waiting, okay, let's put it this way. If you've been waiting for a job to come in, I'm seeing it happening around there. Now, it could happen anytime within that week, but expect to see it happen that week or the following week, which would be the first week in June. I'm also seeing things with paperwork that needed, it maybe came to a halt and you're waiting for things to start pushing through. Expect to see that around the 26th, 27th. Okay. 26, 30, the 31st, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of June. Look for extreme positive changes happening. And it may come in like a phone call. Some may get email, others maybe get a text message, but you're going to start seeing those changes happen. I do see also some of you where, like, I see this one situation where you're in a relationship. And I'm going to switch over for a minute. You're in a relationship. This could be work or a personal relationship, but honestly, I believe that it's a personal relationship. The reason why I say that is because it's showing me a surprise. And this surprise in this situation is like you're in a relationship with somebody, but it's more like you feel not that that thing that you need to feel with the relationship. You kind of put this person into a friend zone, in other words. And just when you think things are changing, someone from the past comes back into your life and surprises you with a decision that you have to make as to whether you're going to leave this person or stay with this person. I'm also seeing in other situations where this same situation could happen, but it would be right after you marry this person that you are settling for or put into a friend zone. You might actually marry this person. And if that's the case and you're still thinking about this other person that you wanted to come back into your life, this person's coming back into your life. And that's going to make things a little bit sketchy for you because then the situation's already happened, the marriage is done, and now you're looking at this other person that you really wanted to be with. Okay, this person is going to offer you a second chance, or this person is going to ask you for a second chance. If that's the case, things could get really messy because there'll be some gossip, and I see that happening around the 3rd week in June, the gossip. It could happen as soon as next week, depending on when all this stuff actually happens for specific people. If that happens where there's gossip and you're married already, then if you're trying to hide that information, if you're trying to keep this other person on the side, that information is going to come out. So I want you to be like kind of prepared for that. And I see that information coming out the 3rd week in June, like towards that Thursday, Friday, Saturday area. And it could, and for those who find this video later, I'm saying 6 weeks from when you see this video, those secrets will come out. I do see that in the case of this person comes back before you get married to him, the other one, then you'll be able to separate and start a new relationship with the person who returns, and that's going to work out really well. I don't see any other people around that one. The love triangle situation that I'm seeing here mainly is just basically dealing with three people. For some, it's four people, but mainly it's three people. And let's see, I also see, okay, some of you, I mean, this, I guess you could actually say that I've already said this, but I do see some of you being like actually getting married the second week in June. Okay. So that would be like the around the anywhere between the 9th and the 11th, 12th, I see. So, that could work out. It depends on, how much you care for the person that you marry. And for some of you, it's going to be like something that just completely makes you happy and you'll really do well with it. For others, I'm seeing around that area where there could be a proposal. So if you're in a relationship and you're waiting for this person to propose, look for it to happen right around that area in June. Let's see. But for most of you, I'm seeing that there are two people that you are connected to, that you want to be in a relationship with one of them, and the other one you want to keep as a friend. You don't want to lose that person. So that's one of the things that I see, causing a lot of stress for you. But this is a period where there's a lot of change that's going to be happening for you. And I mean, really good changes. So if you're listening to this video and you're that person who wants this relationship to end so that you can jump into a different relationship, just keep the communication open so that everybody understands what's going on, because you just don't want secrets to come out where that's going to cause problems. Okay, there's that situation. Let's get back into the finances, because I see here where there is paperwork that needs to be finished so that you can move forward with your finances getting better. I'm seeing that happening about 3 weeks from now. I'm seeing situations where people are looking for a job. That happens between 3 and 4 weeks from now. I'm seeing, for some, I'm seeing that happen 7 weeks from now, which would be towards the end of June. But that job will come through for you. I'm seeing you actually making a decision about it, but for some, I see that it might be something that you're looking at, like, I don't know if I want to go into that job, or if it's difficult. I don't know any of the things that they expect from me. I would have to relearn a lot of things. I'm going to tell you that if that's the case, you're going to learn those things very well. It's not something that you'll really have to worry about. It's going to be a lot easier than you actually thought it would be. Now, I also see, for some of you, the fourth week in June, or 6 weeks from now, I'm seeing that there's someone that you have been separated from, and you're basically like, I don't know, it looks more like you just lost communication with this person. For some, I'm seeing that, and this is kind of weird, but I've seen it before where this person lost your number, and it looks like it may have been like lost a cell phone, and the number was on the cell phone. They didn't have another way to get your number. But this person is definitely going to be coming back. I see other situations where there's been separation from someone that you really cared about and you've been wondering about them. Probably the way things are going these days, probably dreaming about this person because there's been a lot of lucid dreams. And I do see this person thinking about you and wanting to get back in touch with you, but it seems as though they're afraid of, it seems like there's been like a long amount of time that they've, waited to get back in touch with you. So it's like when they do get back in touch with you, it's kind of, I don't know, difficult for them to come up with a reason as to why it took them so long. But that communication is going to happen. The separation is going to end. I'm seeing a court situation where it looks like some of them had to deal with court, and that could have been what caused the separation and them not being able to get back in touch with you. It's caused a lot of disappointments for them. Also, I'm seeing that then when this person comes back, they're going to be coming back for a second chance. They're going to try and fix whatever problems the separation caused between you guys. I do see also like the financial situation. Like I keep going back to that because there's, you have the possibility of wealth, of real wealth. And even if it's not just like money, I'm seeing abundance. I'm seeing better health. I'm seeing a better place to live. If anyone has actually lost their place to live, an eviction or just, any type of problem that happened and they had to leave their place, you had that happen for you, so that it's almost like you didn't want to go through the hassle of making the move yourself. For a lot of people, the card that you would have gotten if you were doing a tarot would be the Tower card. And that usually happens because we stop paying attention to the things that we have to do. And the universe will force it if we stop paying attention to it. And that seems to be what happened. And once you move or you get into this other situation, you're going to notice things are a lot better. I'm seeing issues with finances. I'm seeing issues like the weirdest thing that I see is like maybe a really high electric bill, or a problem with a landlord or a mortgage company. If that's the case and you've been, you've had to move, every just go along with it because you're going to come out on top. But I want you to focus on more on positive things, more gratitude, more a lot less, let's put it that way, a lot less of worrying about the things that have happened that have distracted you or caused you stress, because this is the period right now that you need to focus on positive things, positive possibilities, because everything is right there for you right now. And if you focus on it, keep keep it in your mind, see the end result, and feel that happiness that you're going to have if when you do finally move forward with everything. Because what I'm seeing here is crazy. Like, you could like really become wealthy, and it could be an inheritance, it could be a lawsuit, it could be your business like I said before, or it could be someone who, like, if you have a special skill or something, somebody who's willing to back you financially, the money is coming. So if you're expecting it, don't worry about it. It's almost there. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share it if, with somebody who might be in this situation or one of these situations, because this is the, there's a lot of incredible stuff coming up, and I'm seeing a lot of stress, and I'm seeing people who are worried about what's coming for them, like almost hearing what could possibly happen next, things like that. When you're thinking what could possibly happen next, just focus on that positive thing that could happen next. Don't focus on the negative thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment. I love my comments and I answer them all. So I'll see you in a couple of days. I'm doing another one on you guys.